Hello guys and welcome back to our last PALMAS career mode. This is episode 10 and therefore the start of season 4. But yeah, we are in season 4. Last season ended in a good way, 10th place, really fine. This season, of course, our goal has to be to get into the top 6. We have to play European football next season and our team is definitely ready to not, in my opinion, not only fight for 6th or 5th place, but in my opinion our team is already strong enough to fight for 4th place, the Champions League qualification position basically. Real Madrid and Barca and Atletico are way too strong for us, but other than this, we definitely have the team to fight for like the 4th place in the league, to be the 4th best team in the league. So first of all, let's have a look what the board is asking to do, and yeah, it's exactly that, top 6 EuroLeague football. I hope for around like 12 to 15 million. It is 19 million. Okay, the wage is not too high, but 90 million euros is more than I thought they would give me, and round of 16 is nothing really. So exactly what I thought and more money than I thought. So in the transfer window, in the last transfer windows I always did a lot because I always wanted to change the team. Now if you have a look, I can tell you real quick what I want. We have a good goalkeeper, I don't need a first choice goalkeeper, but of course that's my only goalkeeper in the whole team. So get a backup. A new backup goalkeeper. I will have a look at the free agent or whatever. I just want to either have a good free agent, then of course I don't have to spend money. If I don't find a free agent, then I will look for like a high 60, so like 67 to like 71 rated and young player. Why that? First of all, because he's not so high rated, he is kinda cheap. For example, Macri, we were able to get him for like 1.2, 1.3 million euros, something like this, because he was just 71 rated. Now, one season later, 83. And that's also the reason I want the young player, because in case Macri gets injured for a long time, I could train the other guy really fast and improve his stats very fast. That's why I want a young but not that high rated player. I will maybe look for a new left back, so if I can find a cheap but very high potential left back, because Ramirez, I already see if I train him, he's not growing that fast anymore. I can maybe get him in this career mode to like a 77 or 78 rating, but then it stops. If I find a better backup, whatever, yeah, but there's not really the need. And I will look for a new backup striker. I'm not happy with Munir. First of all, he's not growing. Second of all, last season he was our first choice striker, or like at the start at least, and he didn't play good. And this season he played 17 games and scored, I think I saw 1 goal. So he is not performing good. He is not growing anymore, really. So if I find a higher rated or a higher potential, especially striker for not that much money, not a huge value, then I would make a swap deal. So the preseason tournament, of course I will just take where I can the most money. We could actually play against Schalke, but I will go into the England one: Gladbach, Lyon, Stoke, Wolfsburg, Monaco, Tottenham and West Ham. That shows that we really improved our team a lot, because these preseason tournaments get bigger and bigger, more money, better teams. So we are getting a better team as well. Our group, Gladbach, Lyon and Stoke, not really easy. So it could be that we are not even able to get through the group stage, and of course therefore we would not get too much money, but we could actually in the end get 10 million euros. So I will try to give our to win all games, but we have to be a bit lucky, I think. So now we are in front of the first game. I don't know what's going to happen now, because our only goalkeeper, Macri, is playing for his national team, England. So I don't know if he can still play it or if you have to forfeit. I will... Leva is our goalkeeper in this game, guys. At least that improved, because I'm thinking FIFA 15 you had to, basically forfeit. So I'm happy that that changed, but Leva is our goalkeeper against a big team as well, against Lacazette. So I actually expect us to concede like 3-4 goals. I will quick them 3-2-1. In the end, it is just 1 goal that we concede, and of course it has to be Rafael. It's not that Rafael. So we lost the first game. Yeah, okay. So now we play against Stoke. This time Meza is gonna be our goalkeeper. Okay. Don't really care who it is. They're not playing with the best squad, or it's kinda a bad squad at least. If you don't win this, I think we are out, or at least a draw, because you can go through with 4 points, but 3 points is not enough. Zanapia keeps us in it. I will quick some though. Yeah, I think that's it. 3-2-1. In the end, we lost 4-1. I mean, yeah, they are good teams and we don't have a goalkeeper at the moment, so it's not really a surprise. So I think we will already go down and I think we will just therefore get like 2 million or whatever. So now we will do the decision. We will either sign Cesar Valdez-Diaz or Giulio Zapatini. I hope I pronounced at least one of them names in the right way. Of course it's the decision for the backup goalkeeper. I will show them. So Zapatini is 69 rated in the age of I think 18 actually. He's very tall, 3-star weak foot, I mean we don't really need that. Has some, wait, where are they? Here, what the fuck. Some decent stats I would say, nothing too amazing, but he's also just 69 rated. I told you, young, good potential. He has at least, I think I saw at least a good potential, but I actually think he has a potential of 85 plus. So I think it was either, it could be 80 plus, but I think it was actually 85 plus. So I see really good potential, really young, and of course he would be in my team until the end of the series. The other option is Valdez-Diaz. He's 72 rated, so +3 in the ratings. He has definitely better stats, of course, way better. He is 20 though, 4-star weak foot and a bit smaller. We could get Zapatini for 1.8, no, for 3 million? Wait, I'm confused now. Oh yeah, we could get him for 3 and he for 5 million. I think I will go for Zapatini. Why that? First of all, he's cheaper. Second of all, I know that Valdez-Diaz just has an 80 plus potential. I think he had an 85 plus. The third point is that there could be the case that Valdez-Diaz sometimes or at some point will say that he wants to play because he's also asking for an important first team player role. Zapatini is heavy with a squad rotation role. So that's why I think in the end it would be, and it is the right decision to go for Zapatini from, I don't know where he's playing, I don't know that team, and not for Valdez-Diaz. So as you can see, we are already out. Even if we win, we cannot get third place anymore, second, so we are definitely out. I don't think it makes a difference if you get out of the group stage as 4 for third place, so I will just use my second choice squad, give some players some game time, we'll just quick simulate it. It's not really a surprise, I mean all of them teams, maybe not Stoke, but definitely the other two teams, Lyon and Gladbach, I see way beyond us, so definitely way better. Levan Munir scored for us, Bras got a red card and Binhachi got injured. So I'm very surprised that we actually were able to almost get a draw against Lyon and win against Gladbach, but lost against the worst team, Stoke, by many goals. I'm very surprised by that, but in the end I'm not surprised that we are out. So we can still get some money, still 2 million euros, so it's still fine, I would say. We don't really need a lot of money. The injury is for 3 days as well, so that's perfect. So now I could go for this deal. I could go for Timothy Fosu-Mensah, 75 rated in the age of 20. He has a value of 5.5 million euros, but because he is or has a really good potential and is just 20 and he is improving as well, he is a bit more expensive. I could get him for 5.5, so his value plus Meza. So Meza, who has a value of I think like 1.5, kinda old, I think he was like 26 or 27 years old, maybe even 28, 74 rated. He's 75, also CDM, very good stats. Can play center back and right back as well. He is improving. I decided, I don't know normally if I would go for it, but because he is definitely better, he would improve the team straight away and he has better potential. He's younger and it's actually a good price. 5.5 and a guy with a value of 1.5 is really not that much. The biggest problem is almost his value, which is not that much, but still for backup it's kinda a lot. But because we don't really want to make any more deals really, I will go for this. Ramirez is going up again. Here you can see real quick the training at the moment and since the start of the season. Because I want to get Ramirez to a 78 rating, then I will stop training him. I want to get Mer to the 80 rating. And I want to get Kim, Binhachi and Neville all to a 75 rating. And because Neville is already 74, but Kim's just 72 and Binhachi 73, I'm starting with these two. But whenever, I think the first thing that will happen is that Ramirez hits the 78 rating or Binhachi the 75, and when whatever happens first, I will replace that guy with Neville. So guys, normally you guys know I take like an hour or even an hour and 10 minutes or so for the first month. This time it was just not even 30 minutes. I told you, this time normally I do like many deals. I already did the one, I just wanted to do one thing and I already did it. And I already did even one more deal I didn't really need to do, so I will still look for a few players, but if there's nothing like special, I don't need to. So many players, and this guy is already 17 but he could be decent. This guy is 15 and seems really decent, so let's hope that at least one of them is very good. Let's also have Youth Academy update. I think this is the 17-year-old guy, 62 rated and a good potential. Could be a decent player, is also a winger for finally, not a fullback or center mid. So we're looking very forward if he is improving a lot or not. I mean, 48 is really bad. He is just 15, but 48 is really bad. That guy is, I mean, also has amazing potential, but just 52. And that guy is not good enough. So the only guy I would say has a potential, or at least a decent chance to get in my team at some point, is this guy, Boyd Sterzer. And we already can see some cool. First of all, straight away, Giulio Zapatini, his name is going up to the 70 rating. Kim is going up himself to a 73 rating, so I just want to get him up 2 more times. Anything else? Yes, Neville hit the 75 rating himself, so now I don't even have to train him anymore. Hit the 75 rating himself, he is growing a lot. Vinhachi hit the 74 rating himself, so just one more time. Chen hit the 70 rating himself, so I think now every player in my team is 70 rated. And also the last thing I want to do really quick now is, I still have a lot of money, don't really want to make deals, but there's no point in just keeping the money, so I will see if I can find a good scout. 3-star is not good enough, 4-star or more. So the next few days I will always have a look if I find at least 4-star scout, and if so, then I will buy him. So Neville, who just hit the 75 rating, is asking for higher wages, which is fine I guess. He's at 10k, probably asking for like 25. That is a surprise. I expect him to ask for like 40 to 50. So 25, perfectly fine with that, really fine. So as you can see, I was able to find a scout, Benito Nunes, also from Spain, 5-star, 4-star scout, 2.8 million pounds, euros. I will do that. Rena is scouting the USA. So let's use Rena to scout like special cities, like countries, like we did Ghana, we did China, we did USA, and use this guy to like make serious scouting. So like, let's go to Spain first, but then like maybe go to Brazil, go to Germany. So let's use him in a serious way and him more in a different way, a special way, and not mainstream way, if you know what I mean. And of course he accepted the contract offer. Some big deals, especially Griezmann joining United, De Bruyne joining Inter, and Verratti joining Liverpool. So I don't know why Verratti is always joining Liverpool. And just 66 million is nothing for Verratti. De Bruyne to Inter makes no sense, and De Bruyne joining or leaving Man City for 60 million euros does make sense. And Griezmann joining Man U makes sense, but for 57 it also does not make sense. So FIFA 16, I hope in FIFA 17 it's better, because transfer and especially the transfer fees don't make sense in this game. And that's sad. I mean, 58 million for in real life, of course, you can sell a goalkeeper for 58 million, that would be the most expensive goalkeeper ever. But I'm sad that he left Schalke. I hope Schalke will use the 3 remaining hours to sign a huge goalkeeper, because why would you sell Fairman for almost 60, 3 hours before the end of the transfer window? They don't have a goalkeeper now. Müller, who joined Real, of course, for whatever reason decides, oh, you know what, Real is not good enough, let's join Arsenal. 370 million euros, not bad. But the transfers in this transfer window just don't make sense. Training injuries that we have 5 weeks for Vieira, which is fine, kinda at least. Yeah, we need him, but it is fine basically. So the youth scout report, we will just sign everybody who seems decent, and that was just this one guy. And let's have a youth academy update. Sterzer, yeah, still good, still we fine. Might train him actually. Just 48 rated, just 49 rated, and he is also going down in potential now, so I think I can release this guy actually. We also can see some growth starting with Sanapia, who now is 85 rated. We got him for 35 as well as now 45 million euros. He's 85 rated in the age of 22. He has 93 ball control, 87 dribbling, 92 finishing, 83 heading and 88 shot power. So I really expect like at least 20 to 25 goals from him this season. Everything else would be disappointing because that rating and that player, and it's his second season as well. Anything else which is new? Hachi going up himself to a 75, so second squad report and second time he's improving, so that's really nice to see. And Leo going up himself to a 76 rating. And as always in the first episode we go through September as well, this time playing against Sevilla, Valladolid, Zaragoza and not Zaragoza, Sociedad, what the hell, Giron and Granada. So 5 games, Sevilla is way better than us. Or at least we want to fight against Sevilla now for 4th place as well. They will fight for 4th place as well, so we should be on their level if possible. And the other 4 teams are weaker than us, so we might get a lot of points or should get a lot of points. I at least want to have a better start than last season, but normally I would like to start with like 5 games, is it? Yeah, 5 games, like at least 9 points normally. At least half of them, so let's say at least 8 points. Everything below 8 points would be disappointing in my opinion. We should be able to win it. I will quick sim 3-1 and a draw. And the away game against him is perfectly fine. Konoplyanka, I love him playing for Schalke in real life. And Gamara scoring, so a draw in the first game away against Sevilla is really fine. So Sainsbury got injured but just for 2 days, so that's not a problem. And Leva's asking for higher wages, okay. He's at 25, so I think he will ask for 45 or 50, it's basically the same. 50k is okay. I hope that he's improving a bit more to like at least like a 79 in this season. That would be nice. So he declined it. He wants a bigger squad. I think he already had important first team player, so he is basically asking for crucial first team player, I think. And also the first monthly scout update from Nunes from Spain. 4 players in here and they are all shit. Let's go somewhere here. Poland is always nice. Serbia is actually good. So Serbia for 6 months. That's also I think a good idea. Next game, Valladolid. I was really happy with a draw in the away game. But now he wants to play as well. So he really wants to play as first choice player now. It is another away game, I know. But this time I would really like to get a win. I would accept the draw, but normally we should be winning this game. Gnabry is going early goal, 3-1 and it was 1-0 for us, then 2-1 for them in the end. We got the point, I told you I would accept that. Gnabry is going 2 goals, so Leva wants to be crucial first team player, then wants to play, but then Gnabry is going 2 goals. Sorry Leva, but you can't. He accepted the contract offer though, even though he is a disappointment to not start. So I hope now he will just shut up and be quiet. But 2 points after 2 games is fine. Yeah, it's okay. I wanted 8 points. So we have 3 games remaining and I want 2 wins. Chen going up to a 71 rating now. So now our first home game. Normally we should win, but Sociedad is a decent team. They won the first games again as well, so they got 6 points. So normally again I would say I would be happy with a draw, it would be fine. I will quick sim in 3-1, Krejci scored in the end. This is the only thing that happens. Yellow card for Zoranovic and Bruma, Krejci scoring the goals. Okay, 5 points after 3 games, that is really fine. If you can win one of the 2 remaining games, then it would be a good month. I would be really happy. Also Vieira is back from his injury. So now the third away game, it's against Giron, who just got 1 point in the first 3 games. We are the better team, we are in good form, so we should win the game even though it's an away game. 3, 2, 1 and we lost. Boateng getting a red card very early in the game already and we lost. So now the last game of this episode, who is it? Forza Mensa is playing his first game because Boateng of course got a red card. It is at home, we are the better team even though they're actually playing decent. Last season they were really decent. If we win this game, we got 8 points. If we draw, 6 points would be disappointing. And if we lose 5 points after 5 games, also would be disappointing. Better than last season, but still disappointing. But it really seems like we're gonna lose again, and we do. So we started off really good with 5 points in 3 games, and now we ended with 2 losses against 2 bad teams. So not really the best start again, actually really disappointing start, just 5 out of 15 points for a team who wants to fight for at least EuroLeague spots. This is disappointing. We are already 5 points behind the EuroLeague spots. Disappointing. Yeah, here you can see the league after this episode. So Atletico Madrid is winning everything at the moment. Sociedad, Barcelona, Real Madrid doing good as well. Sevilla is a bit disappointing, Malaga is disappointing, we are disappointing, and nothing else is really amazing. So we will have a last Youth Scott monthly report. Yeah, I mean 85 to 94, but he is 17, his overall is not growing. I might train him, I'm not sure yet. And these two just have a below 50 overall. This is not good enough. Tomorrow we will continue this series, go into the second episode and hopefully getting a lot of points, and hopefully we can get to like at least the top 8 and stay there. And yeah, other than this guys, I hope you have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow. You can tell me what you want me to do maybe in the I don't know if you have time though. So you can tell me how you would like me to improve the team with transfers. But for now, have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow. And bye guys.